Hey guys, Decov13 here, and welcome back to some more the Somnium files. Let's see, so we're here in the Psyche residence. And, might as well take a look around at everything first. It's a shoebox. Wonder what they... First fucking thing I click on. Dante, what the fuck?
You are beyond perverted.
Hey, these thoughts are private, okay?
Dude, Dante, like, come on, man. Wooden shelf. It's a calendar and a strange object on the shelf. Reminds me of a kind of angel. What is that object? Clock. A bookshelf. There are no books on it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. I saw it in the catalog before, so I know. Lights are off. A lot of dishes. Can't see them from here, but there's probably a sink and stove on the other side. Refrigerator.
Date, a riddle.
Yeah?
How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
What?
What?
The solution is this. You open the door, put the giraffe in, and close the door.
What kind of a riddle is that?
Another riddle. How do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
Isn't it the same answer? Open the door, put it in, close the door.
Incorrect. The giraffe is already inside. You must remove the giraffe before you put the elephant inside. That is the solution.
Your riddles could use some work.
Some weird-ass riddles, Iba. Microwave.
Iba, let me know if you're cold.
Dante, don't put Iba in the microwave.
I'll pop you in there and warm you up.
I would suggest putting your heart in there first.
Ooh. Oh, these two are such a good dynamic.
We could always sit here and ask the spirits what they think.
It's a dining table, not a divining table.
It's not a divining table.
God fucking damn it, Dante. Door in the back of the room. There's a drawing on the wall. Wonder if Iris drew this when she was younger. Telephone in the corner.
The flowers.
It's an iris.
An iris? I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Alright then. See the trees and the sky outside. It's for lighting. Thank you, Date. I would never have guessed that. Ceiling fan is spinning. Iris and her mother Hitomi are sitting on the sofa. Coffee table. Steam is rising from the tea. There's some elementary workbooks on the table. Looking closely, one in the middle is different. Osagami Sumo Wrestler Directory. Osagami Sumo. Okay. I've seen that cushion somewhere before. No, not just the cushion. I saw this entire room in my dream last night.
Is there a problem, Date?
No, that's nothing.
Talk to Iris first. You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
A hunch.
a hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. Okay.
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Oh shit, did I just skip a bunch of stuff?
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
It looks like she injured her hand. She's not using it the same way her left hand is.
it locked up on me.
Ah.
Ah, I see.
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house.
Oh.
I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't have one.
Ah.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes. I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
A teacher? Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
I saw her. I saw her in my dream last night. No, that's impossible.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Do you know Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago.
Huh.
Why do you ask?
No reason.
Am I supposed to do something with the flowers, or what? Oh, there's this stuff back here. See a plant in the corner. No insects, unfortunately. Sorry, Iva. A speaker system. 2 speakers and a console. 2 speakers. A long, thin box in the middle. It's like Date. You know.
Mr. Date? What are you staring at?
Your sound system.
My sound system. What about it?
I was just admiring it. I wish I had one that big.
Right.
Date. Why is that a trophy? Date, you fucking weirdo. Anything else over here? It's the front door. Can I not, like, do anything with about the flowers?
Do you know me? Oh, sorry for the strange question. It just feels like we've met before.
No. This is the first time we've met.
Of course.
Alright, I guess that's all I can do.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
I stood and headed for the door. Iris and Hitomi stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you.
Oh, right.
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea.
Glove box.
Do you hide your risque reading material in there, Date?
Not at all. Why would I hide them there?
Yeah, why in his car's glove box? Gear shift. Center console. I was fitted into the center of the wheel. Ah.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
There's me. It's unsettling to see yourself with the naked eye. Well, I suppose not the naked eye. My left eye bud's outside the socket walking around. Whatever eye that sees is sent to the optic nerve in my left eye socket. The body and the terminal in the back of my eye socket are connected wirelessly. Play game.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball. Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
Yeah, looks like you're having a mental breakdown there, Date. Oh, man. Alright, so... I was charging right now. She doesn't have a built-in generator. That means that I have to charge her sometimes. Yeah, let's start with Shogo's corpse.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit. The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message. The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found. According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick?
Yeah.
Could she have taken the eye?
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else, and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job. If there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
And why was Mizuki inside the column? It's locked, too.
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
What?
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
Alright, timeline of events.
Iba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Yeah.
Probably the culprit themselves.
Most likely.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
So it was someone she knew.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Iba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
Alright, anything on your mind?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
Are you sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
Alright, that... I feel like that's gonna be our biggest point of contention. How did they move the corpse without a car? I mean, I remember someone saying before that the island is accessible by boat. People sometimes take boats out there, but that would really be a logical thing to... Would that really be something they'd do? And just bring the body out there? I don't know.
Welcome back.
Oh, hey, boss.
I brought her here after her examination was over.
Oh. Hey, Mizuki.
Mizuki. Has she said anything?
No, still can't talk.
Was it okay for you to bring her here?
I got permission from the hospital. Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses.
Ah.
So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden he seemed very open to the idea.
That's not permission, it's blackmail.
Same thing.
Same thing.
You and me think alike, boss.
You know what you need to do now, right? Sync with her.
Strange strings of characters and figures scroll across the monitor.
Her vitals are stable. Her EEG is also stable. I think we can proceed.
Hey, Pewter? About Iba. Could you do something about her personality?
Do something about it?
It wouldn't kill her to be more modest. Maybe a little more ladylike?
If you dare reprogram me, I will self-destruct in your eye socket.
Huh. So you were listening, huh?
That's Pewter. His real name is Aminoma, but he goes by Pewter here. 36 years old. He's a member of Abyss, like me. He's a genius engineer that designed the sync system and other machines. He also invented Iba. He's her caretaker in a way.
She's only 12. You sure this is okay?
The machine is safe. I can guarantee that. You have nothing to worry about.
Right now he's operating the sync console. Binder full of papers. Looks like the manual for the sync machine. The exit. A locker.
Searching. Classic. Alternative. Progressive.
That's rock.
There's nothing on the monitor. CRT monitor.
Date, look! It's the girl from that horror movie, coming out of the well!
What the hell are you talking about?
No one crawled out of it. Yet. It's the fucking ring. I opened it up. It's completely packed with books. Huh, they're all homoerotic BL manga and gay romance novels. Interesting, Pewter. Interesting. Wow, Pewter. Keep that shit at work?
Interesting. This kind of furniture is often used for pile drivers in professional wrestling.
Thank you, Iba.
Now, where on earth did you learn that?
There's an enormous machine behind the window. This machine is known as the sync machine. Mizuki's lying on the sync machine on the other side of the glass. Just a chair. Door to the sync room. Alright. Boss is watching Mizuki through the glass.
If we don't do it now, then when? This is exactly the kind of situation Abyss was founded for. Besides, if you dive into Mizuki's subconscious, you may be able to help her. Her aphonia is psychogenic. Physically, she's fine. Her injuries are mental. Which is understandable after seeing her mother like that. You may be able to heal her, Date. You just have to sync with her. You're the only one who can.
Renju Okiura is Mizuki's legal guardian. Did you get permission from him?
I couldn't get in touch with him.
What?
the fuck is Renju?
I thought he was being questioned by a local unit.
His questioning ended around noon.
Now he's off the grid again?
He hasn't been heard from since.
What the fuck's going on with him?
Why would he...
I don't know. You're asking me that now? I'm asking you to sync with Mizuki because we have no progress. Maybe Mizuki saw something at the scene. Maybe she went inside that merry-go-round to hide. But she isn't answering any questions. The only way to find out is to dive into her subconscious mind. Don't you agree?
She can't hear me from here.
We are ready to begin.
Date, go to the sync room.
Got it.
Agent Date, Mizuki is reacting. Her heart rate is rising and her brainwaves are showing signs of disturbance.
Oh.
She may be getting nervous about the procedure.
Date, try to calm her down.
How do I do that?
It's true that she can't speak to you, but she can hear you. Try talking with her.
Sure thing, boss.
Mizuki's lying on the chair.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research.
Why is that line not voiced? That's our purpose.
There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything, people that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it. I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened. I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call Somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them. Hey, Mizuki. When this is all over, what should I say?
This is all over. Let's get some of that stew you like.
Hey, remember when we went last time? You were laughing about how it looked like throw up, but it tasted so good. You were devouring it. You kept saying it looked awful, but you loved it.
Do you not have a more heartwarming story, or...
I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this.
Yeah, evidently.
Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
A new feature?
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
Sure, got it.
Date, you ready?
Okay, ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world. Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
We're counting on you.
Well then, let's begin.
Alright, 6 minutes. Let's see if I can actually do this.
What was that?
Nothing.
I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park? Lightning and a birdcage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of Sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Oh.
Only when standing still.
Ah, okay, so time only moves when you're, moving around.
Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right? Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan! Activate!
As long as I don't move, time won't move. Or it'll move incredibly slowly. That's good. 3 mental locks. Alright, Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important info.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Iba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
There's a 6-minute limit in Somnia. Time is expended whenever Iba is moving or performing an action. Alright. Pay attention to the remaining time left in the upper right of the screen. Unlock all mental locks in the 360-second time limit.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph. Date, are you certain? Will this heal Mizuki?
I don't know. Just try it.
Understood.
That won't go in.
No good, huh?
Mizuki is still a child. The solution may be simpler than you think.
Simple maybe, but this is a dream. Not everything goes how you expect.
Shoko's photograph has an ice pick stabbed through it. Right.
2 of these.
No one would want to see their mother like this.
Ah, I see.
It keeps going. What is this?
Something happened over there.
Oh, it brings up the control shaft. Lightning will strike that instead of the birdcage.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it. Date, we got a timey.
Tiny.
A timey?
Time induction matter in encephalon. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time.
Okay.
Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function Pewter added?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
I'm wondering, are there conditions where you'd want to speed up time?
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Timies are items that affect time. You will sometimes obtain them when you perform an action. Timies only affect the time taken to perform an action. You're able to hold the 3 timies, picking up a timie when you already hold 3 will replace one. Timies are expended after one use, but use them as often as you can. Oh, I see, that's what that 1/2 was. Okay, so remove the birdcage or blow it away.
The panda is in awful shape.
Aha, there we go.
What is this?
Alright, I just wanted to find that. So looks like everything we can do is just over there for now. So, what can I do with the microphone?
This appears to be the microphone for the speaker.
Shout or threaten? Let's shout.
Stop it! Stop it already!
Agent
Alright.
Date, you've got 5 minutes.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
Let's open it.
What is your plan once I am inside?
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it.
What the hell?
I didn't expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
Birdcage.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
Tackle.
A bird cage with blown up rubbers inside. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Call them balloons.
Could you please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
You're killing Date over here. Let me
A
try
bird,
this
there are
one.
ripped pieces.
Time 2:30. Let's use the half time. Actually, hold up.
A bird there are ripped pieces.
Actually, let me save the halftime one. 'Cause actually, we could benefit from reducing one of these 30 seconds. Let's lift. Oh.
All right, leave it to me. It is heavier than it looks.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
Retry will allow you to return to a save point just after unlocking a mental lock. But you only have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock costs 1, 2 costs 2, and going back 3 will cost all 3. You regain your 3 retries by selecting restart from the menu or by failing the sync. That is likely your best option if time is low.
There are torn pieces of paper.
Okay, let's try piecing them together.
Leave it to me. I enjoy puzzles like this.
Oh.
Done. But...
You were able to get out?
The photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo. But whatever her reason, it seems like she regrets it. Since we repaired the photo in the Somnium, birdcage.
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you try a little.
Date!
No, you can't.
All right, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
Oh, the panda toy's back together. Selecting map, the map icon will bring up the map of the current Somnium world. See your investigation objects you've investigated on the Somnium map. If you've lost or want to save time, try checking the map. So a parasol I can investigate. Same with the gate. Since this is back,
The panda head is spinning. The panda...
let me try stopping it.
Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
There we go.
I see. These were also linked.
That's right.
Just one prop. Oh, there's Mizuki.
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
Isn't there something else? Alright, if you choose the correct answer as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360-second time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have a lot of time left, don't give up, you might be able to do it. More than 1 second. When you clear, you get a prize. No, boss, anything but that. Alright, so if there's more than 1 second when you clear it, you actually get.
You have 3 minutes, Date.
Oh, so I can just finish up here now. I mean, it doesn't look like there's any reason to investigate anything else.
A merry-go-round horse. It's Mizuki!
Let me try... Try to make her laugh.
I will imitate you, Date. Aw, little mini light bulb needs a change. Oh, good boy. Mini, mini, mini. Okay, cutie little mini light bulb. I'll turn you on. Yes, I will. Ah, you turned on. Good job, mini light bulb. Mini, mini, mini.
I never said that before.
She doesn't seem impressed.
No reaction.
Because it doesn't make any sense.
Alright, that brings me down
You have less
pretty
than
low.
2 minutes. Hurry.
It's Mizuki. A merry-go-round.
Horse. What if I talk to the horse?
Excuse me, but do you happen to know the culprit? I see.
Did you learn something?
I did. Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Well?
This horse cannot speak English.
Thanks, Abba. Alright, that was a waste of time.
It's Mizuki!
Let me try hug her. Aww.
Mizuki.
footprints? Is that the killer? Huh.
Are you okay?
Date. Date!
Looks like she can talk again.
After she'd calmed down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Oda, about Shoko. I know that after Oda ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide.
Hey, can I pop this cherry?
Date, you sounded quite proud of that pun. Perhaps you'd like to repeat it?
No thanks. It's not the same as the first time.
Good job, Date. Oh, since we still have a lot to... Since we have stuff to investigate in the room, other people to talk to, I think I'm gonna call it an episode here. And in the next one, we will pick up, we'll start asking Mizuki about what happened the other night, and what exactly it is that she knows. I'll see you guys then. Bye!